All right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Unit 2, which is cities and countries. Of course, this is a continuation of English as a second language beginner A1 course. In this unit, we are going to look at cities and countries. My name is Chris again, and I will be the one teaching you Unit 2. In this unit, before we start, I just want to tell you what we are going to do. Firstly, we are going to talk about countries. We will see how to say the countries. Secondly, we are going to talk about the cities. We will say some of the cities. And lastly, we are going to form a sentence in which we talk about where we are from. When we say this sentence, we will say first the city and after that the country. Excellent. Without any waste of time, let's get started with Unit 2. Let's go to the first section. So first section, it's a warm-up. I need you to say the following words with me. Okay? So we are going to spell them, and then after that, we say them as a full word. Let's start with the first word. So say the following. C-I-T-Y. City. C-I-T-Y. City. Next up. C-O-U-N-T-R-Y. Country. C-O-U-N-T-R-Y. Country. Perfect. Now we know how to say the word city and the word country. We can jump to the next part. In this part, we look at what countries' flags are these. What countries' flags are these? Here I will give you a flag, and then we will say what country's flag it is. Okay, let's start. First flag. This flag over here, what country's flag is this? This is Brazil's flag. Brazil. Brazil. Brazil is a country, and it's represented by this flag. Right. Let's go to the next flag. Next flag, this one. What country's flag is this? This is Mexico. This is the country called Mexico. And of course, this is their flag. Okay? Mexico. Mexico. Excellent. Let's go to the next flag. This flag, what country's flag is this? This one is Argentina. 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 Next one. What country's flag is this? What country's flag is this? This one is Spain. Spain. Perfect. So we looked at some of the country's flags. We now know how to say some of these countries, right? We can move to the next section. In this section, we look at what cities are these? What cities are these? Remember, a city is found inside a country. You have a country, then inside the country, you have cities. Okay? So now I will give you a picture with a famous place. You will then try to tell me where this famous place is. Which city is this famous place found in? And also, you can say the country as well. All right, let's start. First picture, you can see this is the picture here with the statue of Christ. So this picture shows the statue of Christ the Redeemer. And it is found in a city called Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro, which is in a country called Brazil. Okay? So this statue is in a city called Rio de Janeiro, but the country is Brazil. So city, Rio de Janeiro, country, Brazil. Excellent. Let's go to the next picture. So this picture over here, you can see we have a tower, a very, very long tower. You can see it's beautifully designed. So this tower is called the Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower. And it is found in a city called Paris. The city is called Paris. Okay? And this city is in France. Is in a country called France, which is in Europe. Okay? So the city, Paris, and the country, France. The name of the building is Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower. Okay? And of course, in the first picture, as I said, the name of this structure is called Statue of Christ the Redeemer. Or you can even say Christ the Redeemer statue. Just to conclude or to summarize this part here, remember, Rio de Janeiro is the city in Brazil. Rio de Janeiro is a city which is in Brazil. So the city is Rio de Janeiro. The country is Brazil. With the Eiffel Tower, the city is Paris, and the country is France. Okay. Remember, once again, a city is inside a country. So you've got a country which is a big land, a big area. And this area has other smaller areas which are called cities. Perfect. Now you know what a city is and what a country is. We can go straight to the next section. In this section, we look at where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? This means, which country do you come from? And which city do you come from? Okay, some of you are from Brazil, the country, right? Some of you are from Spain, the country. Some of you are from Taiwan, the country. But then also, which city do you live in? Some of you come from Sao Paulo, the city. Others, Rio de Janeiro, the city. And then others, they come from Madrid, the city. Barcelona, the city. Paris, the city. There are many cities, of course, inside every country. So now, when you answer, where are you from? You need to tell us the name of the city you come from and also the name of the country you come from. Let's look how we can do this. To answer this question, start by saying, I am, I am, I am, I am. From, from. From. Paris, Paris. Paris, Paris. France, France. France, France. To say this in a sentence, you go, I am from Paris, France. I am from Paris, France. All right, excellent. So now you know how to say where you are from. We can jump to the next section. In this section, we look at how we can say the city and country again. Okay, so it's more like a recap, a review of how to say the city and the country in your sentence. Saying the city and country. Pete is from Paris, France. Pete, this is Pete. Pete is from Paris, France. Paris, its city. Paris, its city. France, its country. France, its country. You can see here, when you say where you are from, first say the city and then say the country. So Pete lives in a city called Paris, right? Paris is inside France. So first say the city and then you say the country. For example, or rather another example, if you live in a city called Sao Paulo, you would say Sao Paulo first, and then the country, which is Brazil. So first say the city, and then next you say the country. Perfect. So now we can say the city and the country we come from. Let us go to the next section, which is, what is your home address? Okay, what is your home address? Meaning now, in the city where you live, which house, which flat, which apartment do you live in? What is your house number in that city you live in? So first, remember, you are in a country. The country has city, and then the city have different houses. Okay? So now you are talking about your home address. What is your house number? That's what home address is. To answer this question, start by saying my, 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 home, 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 home. Address. 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 Is. 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 Five. Five. Main. 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 Road. 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 Basically, when you say your home address, when you say your home number, you have to say the following. My home address is 5 Main Road. Amazing. In this section, we learned how to say our home address, how to say our home number. Let us get moving. Next section, which is the last section of this unit. So here, we need to answer the question, what about you? Where are you from? Home address. Basically, they want you to tell us about yourself. Where are you from? Meaning, which city do you come from? Which country do you come from? What is your home address? What is your home number? What is your house number? Okay, so you need to talk about these things. To answer this, you need to say the following. Say the following. First, you will say, I am from. Then you give us the city, okay, the city. And then after the city, you say the country. So you say, I am from. Then city, what's the city? And then the country, okay? So the city can be, like I said, Sao Paulo, right? It can be Rio de Janeiro. And then the country, it can be Brazil, for example, all right? So where are you from? Then you would say, I am from Sao Paulo, Brazil, or I am from Paris, France. I am from Madrid, Spain. I am from Barcelona, Spain. Okay? So first, the city, and next, the country. After that, you can say your home address. You can say your home number. You can say your house number. You can start by saying, my home address is you put the number of your home, right? We've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3, we've got 4, we've got 5, and so on. Those are the numbers. So put the number of your house first. And then after that, you put the name of the road. Okay? So for example, your road can be Main Road, Red Road, okay? Paulson Road. There are different types of names for roads. But first, say the house number, right? And then you say the name of the road. Perfect. So that's the end of the unit 2, which was cities and countries. In this unit, we learned how to say where we are from by saying the city first and the country that we come from. And then after that, we learned how to say our home number or our home address or our house number by first saying the name of your road, or rather, first by saying the number of your house. First, the number of your house, and then after that, the name of your road. All right, everyone. So we have come to the end of the unit. I hope you enjoyed this lesson as much as I did. Please do complete the quiz or the test right at the end of this unit. And then you can move to unit 3. Thank you so much for listening to me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, take care, and see you in unit 3. Bye bye.